Hello friends, in this video you would learn to solve inversion of array program. The task is given an array of positive integers. The task is to find inversion count of array. What is inversion is, see this. There are two elements a of I and a of j. Form an inversion if a of I greater than a of j and I is less than j. This is the inversion. Input output I will explain with example. Here is the example. Input. First one is the number of test cases. In every test case we take the two lines. First line having number of elements. Second line is the details of elements, like this. By seeing this details of elements, how many inversions are there? By observing 2 and 1 is one inversion, 4 and 1 is one inversion, and 4 and 3 is one more inversion. So count is 3. 3 inversions are there. By seeing this condition, in this array, 3 inversions are there. Why? Because this this 2 is less than 2 is greater than 1 and index value is 0 is less than 2. In the same way, 4 is greater than 1, index is 1 is less than 2. In the same way, 4 is greater than 3, the index values 1 is less than 4, 3. So the inversion count is 3 output. To solve this task, it is good to use merge-sort. This entire code is merge-sort, but I am using one variable c equal to 0. I am declared it globally. So this is a global declaration. So I am using c here, c equal to 0. Then to get this count, I am using a function inversion of array, passing three parameters. One is address of array and first index, last index. Then we get the count output as 3. To solve this task, you need to know the merge sort. This is the merge sort. The count is nothing but merging process. When the both are merging, then the time we get the count of inversions, like this. See this. By seeing this merge, how the count is going on. There are two elements, 2, 4 is there. One element is another part. So we need to add these three elements to get the inversion count. How is going on? 2, 4 is already sorted by the merge process, by the count. Then 1 is also one element, so it is no need to sort it. Then check this, how the merge process is going on. By seeing this, by adding this part and this part. I hope you know the merge sort very well. That's why I'm going deep straightly to the end. See this, this is the merge process. Nothing but count. I'm using function as a count, but it is merge process. See this, it is an array 0 is a index array is this array, and L is 0, M is 1, R is 2. This. Then see this, N1 equal to M is 1 minus 0 plus 1, 2. So the to count 2. N1 is 2, N2 is R minus M. R is 2 minus 1 is 1. So N2 is 1. To take those details, I am using two arrays, additional arrays with the size of N1 and N2. A of n1 and B of n2. Then 2, 4 is stored in A, 1 is stored in B by doing this two for loops, taking the values of the elements from ARR to A by this for loop. And same way B takes the values of these details. 1 is comes into the B. A having the values 2, 4, B having the values 1. Now merge process starts. How the merge is going on. This is the merging process. In this the count also incremented like this. C is up to 0. Now how the C value increments? Taking three variables I equal to 0, j equal to 0, k equal to L. While starts execution, I is 0, n1 is 2, 0 less than 2 and j is 0, n2 is 1, 0 less than 1. Both are true. Then this block, this while loop starts entered into this enters and check the conditions. 2 is less than or equal to 1. Nothing but b of 0 is 1 now. But a of 0 is 2 now. 2 is less than or equal to 1? No. So else block executes. Then ARR k is 0 equal to b of j. So 1 is at the index of 0, ARR index 0. J increments. J value reached to the top. J value increments to the 1. C is 0. 0 plus n1. n1 is the 2 minus I. I is still 0. 2 minus 0. So 0 plus 2. C value becomes 2. Then k increments. K value is 1 now. By checking this, 0 is less than 2, true, but j value is 1. 1 less than 1 is false, while loop stops execution. But these are not added to the ARR given array. So we need to add these two values to the array by doing this 0 less than 2. So this is true, still true. Then these values entered into the ARR. ARR value is 1 now. 1 equal to A of I is 0. A of 0 is 2 now. 2 entered into the ARR. Then k value increments, I value increments. I value is 1 now. 1 less than 2. It is also true. Then ARR 2 takes the A of 1 is 4. 4 comes to the ARR. Then k value increments, I value increments. I value is 2 now. 2 less than 2 is false. This while stops execution. Then this is merges happens. 1, 2, 4 is in the ARR now. But j value is reached 1. So 1 less than 1, it is already false. So this block not executes. This way count value is 2 now. In the same way, when the merge is going on, then the inversion count is going on by this statement. This statement counts the inversions. So then after, when the merge process is going on in between these two, 2, 4, 1, sorry, 1, these two parts, then one more count is added. So output is 3. 3 will be the output. See this, our code is right or not by compile test. Yes, expected output, our output is same. Then submit. Yes, correct answer with the execution time 0.08. Happy to see you. Thanks for watching.